you have the same problem in almost every city where it's like, oh, there's no good quality people around me. It's like, no, you might not just be a quality person. You need to elevate yourself too. Because a lot of the high quality people might just be avoiding you.
And that's another thing is this universe is a reflecting of yourself. Yeah. And if you're like, oh, all I get is shitty people, let's evaluate you.
Different affirmations.
You have to change something up. You keep doing the same thing, nothing's going to change.
Are you really a good friend?
Why are you going to the bar to try to find these people? Why are you not like trying to improve yourself first?
Facts.
What do you offer to that relationship, woman or female?
What's the literal definition of insanity? Continuing to do the same thing and expecting different results.
Yep, absolutely.
I will say this from the outside looking in, and you guys can agree or not agree. I've had several comments over the past 6 months, 8 months, a couple of years actually, that I have such a magnetizing, powerful presence where it's like you almost want to just naturally do better because I'm working so hard to better myself that it's like, if you even want to be around me, I need to see that exact same level of performance from you.
Yeah. Well, I can share some firsthand knowledge on this. So we go on like a yearly friend trip. The first year, so I guess it's 2 years ago now, we went on that. I brought a friend with me who I was like, introducing to the group, like maybe this could be a potential partner. He obviously fell very short. But while we were on that trip, when we were like going home, he was like, damn, I thought I was doing really well. And like when I compare myself to my friend group, I'm doing really well. But when I was sitting with your friends and they're all talking about everything they have going on, I'm just sitting there going, damn, I am like way behind in the game. What have I been doing?
He was in his mid-30s too as a guy. Mm-hmm. Which is important why a guy needs to start at 18 because you have that energy to take those L's.
But it's why it's so important on who you surround yourself with. Because a couple years ago, you and I made the pact that we were going to surround ourselves with such an amazing group of people. We're like, we want to be some of the least successful in our friend group. We just really want to attract nothing but the highest quality people. And so the friend group that we've built now is just such an amazing, strong, independent, confident, supportive group of people. Like there is not a single girl in our group that's trying to tear down anyone else.
Absolutely not. We were actually talking about this last night on our podcast. Is nobody in this group's here to backstab. We're all here to like build each other up, and it's really nice, to be able to support, like 100% show up as my true authentic self.
Exactly. And trust the people in your circle, be able to tell anybody anything.
Absolutely.
And no judgment.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And know that they're not going to try to use that against you or try to use it as a way for them to come up later.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm new, coming from the outside looking in. This is very rare. Like, personally, I think this is very rare. But I also think that you guys are speaking like this is easy to create. This is not easy to create at all.
No, absolutely not.
Justin and I had to purge 99% of our friend group 3 years ago.
So it takes a lot of effort. But
it takes a certain kind
the
of
whole
mind, too. Like, you have to swallow that pill.
gratification. You can have the low
It's again the delayed gratification.
The low-hanging fruit friends that are going to be at the bars, that are going to be partying.
That are going to be physically holding you back.
I used to hang out with those girls. Like, I used to hang out with these girls, and they would just kind of all party and this and that, and then they would kind of talk shit about you when you would leave and stuff. And I finally decided, no matter what, I'm just not hanging around those people and not talking to those people anymore. And they go through their highs and their lows, and, like, when they're in their lows, they still try to reach out to me and be my friend, and I just don't even open their messages anymore. It's just, you had your chance. You were a really bad friend to me, and whatever I allow in my life, I just encourage it, and I'm not I'm not allowing that any longer.
Which is strong. Agreed. So, as you're correct, it is not easy.
No.
But most of the things in my life that I have that are great didn't come easy. So, if you want that strong group of friends, you're gonna have to put the work in. If you want that successful life, you're gonna put the work in. If you want a high value girl or man, you're gonna have to put the work in.
You're going to have to put the work into yourself.
That too.
Right.